What's up, guys? Sportsman 450, Sportsman XP 1000S, both from Polaris, right behind me. I'm here to tell you what's different about them because there are a ton of things, as you can see, that are the same, but not all of you will know what's different between them. All right, guys, welcome to Pat's Pick on YouTube. We're gonna have some fun today. Gonna go over the differences between the Sportsman 450 and the Sportsman XP 1000S. You're gonna have some fun because I had a blast doing it. And let's get into it. Since 1996, Polaris has had the Sportsman on the market. Very basic back in the day, but over the last couple decades, it's gotten so much better. I'm going to show you both ends of the spectrum today, the 450 all the way up to the XP 1000S. I'm going to tell you what's different as far as the price, size, capability, power, you name it. I'm going to go over it. So we'll see you in a minute. So Sportsman 450. It's their entry-level machine, and it's going to be great for 90% of us riders. We can take it down the trail, we can go hang out with buddies, we can plow some snow, we can work around the farm, we can work around the yard, and it's going to be exactly what all of us need. I mean, as far as an ATV goes, this is going to be mighty capable of doing almost all the tasks you throw at it. Sportsman 450 comes in at $69.99 base model, $82.99 for the EPS, electric power steering model. At 48 inches wide, it's got 11.5 inches of ground clearance. That is massive for an entry-level machine. It's come a long way because they definitely did not have that much ground clearance in the past. 8.2 inches of travel in the front for the front suspension and 9.5 inches of travel in the rear for the rear suspension. It has 1,350 pounds of tow rating. That is incredible for an entry-level machine. We used to get that out of our top-level machines, and now the entry levels are coming in like that. It's got a 33 horsepower, 4-stroke overhead cam, 499cc fuel-injected engine, made it up to a Polaris automatic variable transmission, and it's going to have all-wheel drive by one touch on-demand all-wheel drive from Polaris. And as an entry-level machine, it might not have exactly what you want rolling off the floor, but don't worry, Polaris has got you covered. They have tons of accessories for this, and I mean tons. We have winches, all different sizes, plow setups, and don't get me wrong, it's a 450, but this thing will definitely plow some snow. So we have LED light kits to get you lit up, LED light bars to make it even better. We have coolers, storage cases. You guys are gnarly rock crawlers. We got skid plates, body armor, you name it, Polaris has got it covered. So whatever job you're gonna do with it, we have an accessory for you. And now the fun one, the Sportsman XP 1000S. This thing is a beast, and this thing is made for the rest of us that either have a couple screws loose or make seriously bad financial decisions. At $17,799, that is a really big price tag, but I promise you, this thing will demolish almost anything you throw at it down the trail. Plus, if you want to do any work around the house, like plowing snow or something along those lines, if you're plowing snow, you're probably going to cause an avalanche. Standard with power steering, this thing is going to pretty much be standard with every feature known to man. It's got a massive 952cc twin-cylinder fuel-injected 4-stroke overhead cam engine, pushing out 89 horsepower. That is almost triple what the Sportsman 450 puts out. Now, as far as the Beefier transmission, automatic Polaris variable transmission is still located in this machine, but way beefier, way stronger to take the horsepower, and it's going to be able to push 1,750 pounds of tow rating. That thing will probably tow a house if you ask it to. While we're up front here, I figured we'd highlight a few things other than highlighting these super bright LED lights that are not only up front here, but also on your spotlight on the handlebars. We got your 3,500 pound winch factory installed right from the factory. You don't even have to buy that accessory, it comes stock on this machine. Along with this super nice brush guard, aka metal bumper that's going to get through pretty much anything you throw at it. So we also have our rolled A-arms, giving this thing 14.5 inches of ground clearance. This is more ground clearance than most trucks that are available today. This thing puts the power to the ground, on some 27-inch Duro tires, Power Grip V2s, and strapped up on some aluminum Polaris wheels. This is one of the only models that comes with fully aluminum 14-inch wheels from Polaris as an ATV. It's pretty impressive. Also, while I'm down here, I wanted to show you guys the 952cc engine that they put in this thing. It's a twin-cylinder overhead cam, putting out 89 horsepower. That's almost triple what the Sportsman 450 puts out. This is impressive, guys. And it's stuck right in there. I don't even know how they got it in there. All right, guys. Awesome features on this thing. Once again, 1,750 pound tow rating out of this sucker, and it does it by this 2-inch receiver right here. We also have a rear brush guard bumper on this thing too. And these shocks have 14 inches of travel in the rear here. It is insane. And I don't know any other exhaust that looks this badass with a center cut exhaust. All right, so that's about it. There is no match for what the Sportsman XP 1000S has to offer, but just in case it's not in your budget, don't worry, because Polaris has 24 other vehicles and trim levels in their lineup that are going to be exactly what you need. They have things all the way down to a 70cc, and obviously, as you've seen today, all the way up to a 1000cc. Incredible, and they got exactly what you need. All right, guys, I've shown you both ends of the Sportsman spectrum. Now, the 450 might be exactly what most of us need, but I know the Sportsman XP 1000S is exactly what all of us want. All right, guys, thanks for joining us. I hope you guys had as much fun as I did. I'm gonna throw this helmet on, go for a rip.
Yeah.